So, Frequency, you're old enough.
Yeah.
What was the announcement of, what was the reaction when people realized Mr. Mom was playing Batman?
I didn't see a whole lot of it because remember, other
There
than
was no
Superman,
internet.
you didn't have a whole bunch of
Because
comic
we're all
book
told
movies out
today
there.
that everybody
Nobody
freaked out and
noticed
raved.
for the most part until it came out and everybody loved their performance. In fact, I would say, I mean, we like to talk about how the X-Men movies is what really kicked off the modern day comic book movies, and true. But that Michael Keaton Batman movie is what really set the stage to allow it to happen.
Except for there's a 15-year gap between X-Men and Michael Keaton Batman.
Yeah, but I mean, Michael Keaton Batman kind of almost
Yeah,
brought
but Maji, when
comic
it comes
book
to
material
Superman and Batman,
more into
they
the
fucking caught on to the
zeitgeist.
main public.
Yeah,
It's something to
exactly.
keep
It
in
caught
mind.
the cultural zeitgeist.
For the most part, in the late 20th century, most successful superhero films were DC characters. I can't recall any successful Marvel movie in the 20th century. Spider-Man was an archetype. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that.
Spider-Man came out before 20th century, was 21st, or came out after. I mean, sorry.
Well, I know, but what I'm saying is that it languished in developmental hell for like 20 plus years.
Yeah, the closest thing was the Hulk, and even then, those were failures. Both Hulk.
That was
movies.
2003. That was after. Well, unless you count that.
Unless you count the TV movies.
Yeah, that's what I was counting was the TV.
With Hulk and Thor, even back then in the 70s on TV, there was Hulk and Thor.
Police Squad. Oh my gosh, Hightower.
No, that's Hightower's from Police Academy.
Oh,
Police,
that's right. That's
Police
right.
Squad is the TV series that the Naked Gun movie is based on. It's pretty much it's all the same actors. They did a whole sitcom and then they got back together and did the Naked Gun movie.
Back when OJ was still an actor.
Yep.
I
remember him trying to walk through the door in the flashback to the 70s. He had an afro like this, and he kept trying to walk through the door, and his head couldn't get through. He's like, "What's up?"
Just remember, the critics were retarded as well back then.
What, Siskel and Ebert? I think they were all the critics.
Movie
Siskel and Ebert.
Just imagine how retarded the critics back then who couldn't understand that Starship Troopers was just what is it called?
A movie?
No.
Satire?
Satire, yeah. I'm blanking on the word. It was a satire on propaganda, war propaganda.
Was it PETA that got pissed off at that? Because they were stepping on insects and they're like, "You're killing the bugs." Seriously, there's some group got all pissy and started like doing some protests. I mean, obviously not to anywhere near the level we see this stuff happen today. But I was just surprised.
I have found stuff as long as my computer loads.
Let's see.
I laughed. That broke the fucking screen.
It's not loading. It's just not loading. It says something about a cow scene, and then I won't.
Cow scene.
Uh-oh, he died. Someone pick up the conversation. Otter.
Huh?
Go for it.
Well,
tell us all about
the message.
Well, on that note, last night I also watched True Lies for the first time. I was intrigued on checking that one out after watching Drinker's video about it.
Hold up, Otter. Hold up. There's something about True Lies, like, I don't know, Jewish space lasers or something.
Are you talking the 90s one?
That's the one with
Jewish
space laser?
That's it.
Continue.
Yeah, I enjoyed it though.
It's the other James Cameron film.
Yeah, it was.
It's great. It's great, by the way.
It was one of the James Cameron films I wasn't even really aware of until fairly recently. I'm glad I checked it out though. It's really funny.
Is it the one with Arnold Schwarzenegger or the other one?
Yeah, it has Schwarzenegger and
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Okay.
And Eliza Dushku.
And Bill Paxton, a couple of scenes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he plays the car salesman and thinks he's like a double agent or something. He thinks he's hot shit.
It was funny seeing him piss himself like twice in the movie.
All right. Really okay. Pathetic, finally, I tried to click that link, and it just timed out.
Yeah, it just keeps going. I don't know. Something about a cowl scene in Starship Troopers. I don't know if it has PETA involved, but something that was censored. I don't remember a cowl scene.
Oh yeah, there is a cow scene, but it is a censored sequence though. It like just shows a cow get attacked by a arachnid. I mean, you're talking about two movies I've seen way too much of: Starship Troopers and Major Payne. Both I must have watched close to at least 30 times each. I know them both inside out.
The book and the movie are interesting to compare, really. One's just
what's going on?
Heavily, one is heavily ideologically driven, like military sci-fi, whereas the other is just a complete satire of that.